the most basic of them all, how to log in. So it's very simple. I know that 99.99% of you know how to do this, but just in case, a brief reminder. So if you go on our website, bookingmanager.com, you have a bunch of important information. First of all, the new fleets that have come, the events that we're doing, but also the login button. So you put your username and password, and here you are logged in. So very easy, no-brainer. Another very basic thing, but I think it's very important to remind to everybody, is that Booking Manager exists in almost 30 languages. So if you want to switch your Booking Manager portal in Italian, I think I saw my our friend Nadia from Italy, or you can switch currency. Maybe you're offering to US customers. So maybe you want to switch your offer to US dollars, you can do it. And also you have seen we have a boat show mode. What does boat show mode do? When you do the search, the company name and the percentage of your commission will be hidden. So you can freely show to the client the search results where you're on a boat show, or maybe in a client meeting, whatever. You might be a new agent, or you might be already a confirmed agent. I just want to go through briefly a few settings that you can do in Booking Manager. So the first thing would be to click here on the company details and make sure that actually the information you are putting it in a Booking Manager are the right one. So the VAT number, the most important thing, the address, because this will be used for the invoicing by the charter that will do business with you, but also the company logo and your terms and conditions. The company logo is important because this will be in the documents you will be sending out to the client if they're generated through Booking Manager. And the TNCs is especially important if you use our widget. And here you can also predefine the message templates. So for the price quote, I think is the most important since you often send those and the text is very similar. Also, staying on the price quote, I would like to remind you that you can customize your price quote template by putting your logo, by branding it with your colors. But the most important, you have available now 2 templates in Booking Manager. I would highly recommend that if you didn't do it already, you will switch to the default price quote template, not the legacy, because you will see it in the examples I will be showing you in the next few slides. It's much prettier, it's much more elegant, and it's much more pleasant for the client to receive it. So this is a very brief overview of the things that you can do in the settings. Brief reminder, you can have custom extras set up in Booking Manager as an agent. For example, if you offer a PDF with itinerary, any custom consultation that you can do, anything extra that is not related to the offering of the charter. If you give any extra discount, maybe here we have Thun Boat Show coming at the end of this month. Our friend Thomas Stelzel is the largest Austrian agent. Maybe he wants to give his client an extra discount during Thun Boat Show, since it's happening in Austria. So he might want to set up an extra discount through the portal. You can do it as an agency. Of course, it will be deducted from your commission. And another thing that you can do through your Booking Manager portal is to get API keys if you're an API user, or customize your search engine widget. You can also have an overview of the partners that are in Booking Manager. I would like to remind to everybody that Booking Manager is an open system. All the companies that join Booking Manager are automatically available to all registered agencies. So here, for example, one of our golden partners and one of our longest standing partner is Spartivento. You see they have a very good rating. And don't worry if you see here in this section, my commission is 0%, is because Spartivento offers different commission on different products. So you see here 0. Another golden partner of ours, North Sardinia Sail and NS Charter, you see they offer 15%. And if you want to email directly any general question you might have, you can do it through this section. And also, if there is any charter operator with which you don't want to work with for any reason, you have a disable button. Please don't disable NSS charter. They will be incredibly mad at me if you do it because of me. So please, everybody except NSS. Also, for the API users here, you have the MMK ID. So if you want to specifically call information for NSS charter, you use the ID 260.